place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents. But it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
Good morning, my friends. How is everyone doing today? Whoops, sorry, knocked on the camera there. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Polly. Good morning, Ruby B. Welcome, my friends. So, still getting over this cold, guys, but doing much better. Good morning, Iona. How are you? It's not as chilly this morning here in San Diego. It is, of course, later in the morning. It's 52 degrees right now, so I'll take it. Good morning, Cece. How are you, my friend? All right, friends. So this is our little bonus live for having met my goal on one of my live streams. You guys rocked it and helped me meet my goal. So I decided we would play with some of the goodies we didn't get to use during our Advent Live. I don't remember what that was. And maybe put some of my Advent goodies in the little binder that I have. Let me show you. I don't know if you remember, but I'm going to put them in this. Oh my goodness. I changed setups in here, you guys, and I'm just seeing that this may not work. Okay, the camera's shaky. But anyway, I put a magnetic little sheet in here, and then here's the flap from the box, and then I'm going to make a sample of this and put it here so I'll know what it is. And I plan on doing that for all of my goodies in the advent calendar. And that way, I'll know what I got, I'll remember what it was, and I can see what it looks like. So let's see. What are some of the goodies we did not play with? I know we used those flowers, right? Oh, you know what we didn't use was this vase with flowers. I might use that. Like, I was having fun using the die cut. In fact, I got my first. Let me show you. Ugh, if I can reach. I joined the Spellbinders small die of the month and stencil of the month. So, and then I got some bonus goodies. So I got my first small die of the month and my first stencil of the month. Isn't that cool? Oh yeah, this is very shaky. I am not liking it. Okay, that means I have to change something, but that'll happen another day. So, yeah, let's make a card using this one. And then we can also put it away when we're done with it. So this looks like it's a vase, and you have the stems for the flower and for the leaves. Yeah. Oh, what I forgot to get out was my cardstock, my little cut pieces of cardstock. As I rearranged in here, because I just had stuff everywhere, and I still needed to do more sorting. And I still have to package the prizes, guys. I'm sorry if I'm behind. That shaking's gonna drive me nuts. What can I do to fix it for today? Just be real gentle, I guess. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, Nanette. Whereabouts in Arizona, Vicky? We have a home in Arizona. Good morning, Margie, if I didn't say good morning already. And yes, Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. um, so yeah, I I did some reorganizing, or I tried, but that meant setting up a different table here, and I did it with a dual purpose. I put like a longer table, one of just those folding tables, and that's probably why it's wobbly. Yeah, that's definitely why it's wobbly. And I did that because I wanted more workspace. But yeah, I'm gonna have my husband cut me a piece of plywood and put it on some of my IKEA cabinets, my Alex drawers, because that seems to be more stable. All right, back to my little craziness here. Trying to put together this one. I think maybe a little bit of pastel would be good, right? Kind of get our minds in the spirit of spring coming up. I'm going to the table again. I'm not going to be able to move because I'm going to bump it with my body. What if I cut the vase out of some vellum? What do you think? I have this book of, I've had it for years, of different colors of vellum. Right, I could do purple vellum. Do the vase, flowers. Is this the center for the flowers? Here's my book, or my box. I don't remember what day that was, so it's gonna be tonight. Flipping open my boxes and seeing which one it was from. Does anybody remember what day that was from? I don't. Yeah. Oh, maybe here. Oh man. Sorry guys. Could have really been much more organized. Okay, it was day 8. Day 8. So let me turn this out of there. Get it ready to go. And my husband asked me the last couple of days, he wakes me up and he's like, "You don't have to be up early for a live." And I'm like, "Nope. I have a few days off." And I made my later lives a little bit later in the day, so we're good. But it was sweet of him to double check. Just trimming this for when I put it on my little magnetic sheet. What am I missing in the chat, you guys? I am so behind. Oh, I know where that's at. I know where Casa Grande is. Good morning, my friend. Oh, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you watching the replay. Yes, there is colored vellum. I bought that years ago, and I don't even know where I bought. I think I bought it at, there used to be like this local scrapbook store, which is no more, and I think I bought that, but I could be wrong. Okay, so back to looking at my little flowers. So let's see, what are these pieces for? I'm a little confused. Oh, I see. Okay. So what if I make, I could put it out of just the pink, right? The lighter pink there. Good morning, Barbara. Oh, and friends, I haven't forgotten. I will be shipping out the prizes probably next week, because this week is a little bit crazy. But I've not forgotten. I promise. Let's see how it works. Cutting this out of some vellum. The only thing is going to be figuring out how to adhere it without the glue showing. In my stem, what's this? Oh, this is a big panel. I have just blend it on. My stem. No, I'll cut it out of the same green and I'll do some ink blending. How about that? Try to minimize the shaky and wobbly. Like my grandkids just try. Because he'll ask me something, like he'll say, I want to watch, I don't know, whatever on the TV. And I'll say, oh, baby, that program doesn't work. And he'll say, try. I'm feeling much better. Still a little residual from the cold, but feeling much better. Now my grandbabies are sick, though. It's like a vicious circle. But, you know, you can only do your best. I try and stay away from them when I'm sick, which is difficult because they just want grandma sometimes. Like this morning, I was making breakfast for my husband. I had the day off, and my grandson says, what are you doing? And I told him I have to make breakfast for grandpa. He goes, and then you can sit with me. So that's yes, and then I can sit with you. How are we doing, guys? I'm not great at paying attention, and I'm not great at saying the YouTubey things. So the YouTubey things, if you could hit that thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Maybe share it out. We can get some more crafty friends joining us. Look, we have 12 people watching right now and 12 thumbs up. Woo woo! That's awesome. Okay. I'm gonna make this and then I'll figure out how I put it on a card and what size card. That here. Card down. This one's gonna be tricky. I don't want all the cut marks to show, but we'll see how it goes through. I need new, like, I think I'm gonna order some more. This is my second set I've gone through, but I think it's because I cut into the magnetic sheet. It kind of, you can see here, it like it stretches the magnet. So, but I like cutting into the magnetic sheet better than the other way around. I'm gonna keep doing it, even if that's not the recommended manufacturer's recommended instruction. Oh, let's stuff that out. Those pieces are out. Guys, yeah, going to decide here what to do. Now, I could maybe just put glue on the whole back of this. I had somewhere a little mini Xyron. Too bad, what do you want to call it? But I don't know if I let one of my kids or grandkids throw it. Here. Oh, let me think. Let me think. Not there. definitely getting rid of this table, and I'll do a different setup. My husband doesn't know it yet, but he's doing a different setup for me. Okay. All right, let's see. Maybe if I run it through here, let's see if that helps in kind of disguising the adhesive. I don't know that it will, but it's worth a shot. Like making it a full sticker. All right. Trying to get it separated. And if it doesn't work, oh well, we'll figure it out with another piece of paper. All right. Then what we'll do is we'll stick our little stems. Oh, but I want to ink that up. Way to remember, Yvette. Okay. Let's get. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. It'll wipe off. Like, I love reorganizing, guys, but then I get so frustrated when I don't remember what I did with or where I put my stuff in a new spot. Ah, not gonna be business here. Try and go a little more gentle. Try, try, try. May not work. How's the sound, guys? Because my headphones were giving me some issues yesterday. I may just have to use alcohol markers because I'm just shaking the table so much. Sounds good. Okay, good. Thanks, Barbara. Same to you, Joanne. Happy New Year's Eve. Yay, I'm glad you're able to catch a live too. So I've decided, guys, starting with the new year, I was previously only going live once a week. And I'm going to shoot for twice a week now. And I'm going to do two different times. So I'm going to do, I think 9 a.m. Pacific on Tuesdays, I want to say. And 2 p.m. Pacific on, no, 9 a.m. Pacific on Mondays and 2 p.m. Pacific on Wednesdays. I think. Yeah, I'm going to do some coloring with my markers. That ink blending. This is shaking up the camera. Really does too much. I'm trying to be a little better here. Okay. And I think what I'm going to do on some of those lives, you guys, is continue to use some of the stuff from the advent calendars that I just didn't have an opportunity to use. And that way I'll get to play with all the goodies. Because, I mean, I don't know about you, but a lot of times when I buy something, it gets put away and then forgotten about. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to forget about my goodies. And I had so much fun using the ones that I did use from the advent calendars that I want to continue using them. It's a little better, right? I'm not shaking the camera so much. And I can wipe that off with just plain alcohol. Oh, and I'm sorry if I get quiet. When I'm coloring, I get real quiet. I'm trying to focus because I am not the best colorer. Try my best to focus on that. Okay, and then for our flower, that's a little image here. So this, and did I get my tweezers? Yes. So this will go right here, and there's little like embossed marks on the flower, so you know where it goes. This one goes there. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna color these with my markers. And hopefully do a halfway decent job of deciding what colors to use. Guys, we don't anything in the chat. I forget. I forget to check. Oh, thank you for being here, Froggy. No worries. Fuzzy. Ah, darn it. It is me. Maybe I'm mumbling. Maybe if I speak louder, how's that? When I raise, when I kind of speak a little louder, is that better? Because I know I can, my voice kind of drops sometimes. Is it better if I'm a little louder? Let me know, Cece. If I speak up, if I enunciate and use my voice. When I was very little, I used to scream an awful lot, and I mean a lot. Um, when I didn't get my way, I just screamed at the top of my lungs, and so I ended up messing up my vocal cords, and I had to go to a speech therapist. And I have to. One of the things I remember, and it sticks with me, is whispering is actually harder on your vocal cords. Don't whisper, especially if you have laryngitis. Don't whisper. Here, I usually don't have the microphone like right in front of my mouth, but I just moved it. My connection isn't what it usually is. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to switch to different one. Okay, maybe that's better, hopefully. I don't know. And then do I leave this at the pink? Yeah, I think so. Okay, here we go. Put this together, hopefully, right? Hopefully that helps. Sounds much better? Okay. Okay, now I know what I did wrong. I will make sure to pay attention to that with my lives coming up in the new year. And I don't know about you guys, how many of you play along with Kendra's card challenge? I am so excited for the new sketch, guys. You can hear me clearly. Okay. Good morning, Mona. Welcome, my friend. Okay. I think it was just my connection that I was on. It was not playing nice. Oh, that flew across. All right, where is my little pokey tool? Better than tweezers sometimes. Okay. You know, guys, if I don't ask you, or if I ever forget to ask you, feel free to tell me in the comments, hey, your sound's not great or your video is kind of fuzzy, because I will forget to ask you guys. My brain gets focused on crafting, so I forget. All right. Now I think I'm gonna add a little bit. I really wish I could ink blend these better than the alcohol markers, but I can't without shaking up the whole camera. Oh, that's okay, I guess. It'll do. Okay. And I did, by the way, I did hear from all the winners from my series, and I have everybody's address, so it should be just fine for shipping next week. Okay, let's try and put this together, and then we'll decide what to put it on. Yes, I use Kendra's card challenge and sheet load, so those are my two favorites for building my stash. I also use just crafts sketches sometimes, so those are good too. Okay, great. So I'm just gonna have to make sure I have the mic down. But you haven't done it in the time frame. You know what? That's fine. I think the fact that you can just play along and make some cards, that's did I put this on the wrong side now? That's the whole fun of card making. I just being able to make something, like when I'm making something handmade, I know I'm very hard on myself and I think, oh, that wasn't exactly what I wanted it to be. But I also know that it makes my heart feel good to know that the people that receive the handmade cards appreciate them so much because they know I took time to make something specifically for them. I need another leaf, huh? Yeah, I think I need another leaf. Time to cut another one. Mhm. Mm. But yeah, the process of making cards is the fun part. It's just lets my brain focus on something fun and creative versus the day-to-day stuff. All right, let's do one more leaf. Okey-dokey. There we go. I should have cut out more. I'm going to cut out some more once we're done, guys, because I am going to build up um, the I'm going to build a sample of this for how I'm storing them. So I'll add another one or cut another one. And see, I notice I drop my voice. I lower it when I'm oh, Cece. So I mean, I may be partial to both because I'm on the design team for both Kendra's card challenges and um, sheet load. But you got to try both of them. So sheet load is great for like making batches of the same card, the same um, layout card. Kendra's card challenge, you make 15 different layouts. So it's good for if you want to make a batch of cards, but that they're all different. So it's good for that. And it's super easy to follow. So Kendra will have, she has a new sketch and cutting guide every 3 months. So it's a quarterly challenge. And she provides it free to her to her Patreon members. You just have to be a member of her Patreon at the free level. You don't have to pay. If you pay for the other levels, there's extra perks. So where's my vase? Here it is. So it's really a lot of fun to play with. I enjoy making them, and I got to tell you, um, she she's so good. She's so good at creating these sketches. I don't know how she does it. It's a lot of mathing involved. Now, Kendra is a teacher, so that probably helps. But to figure out how to cut uh, all those uh, papers and still you're able to not waste any of the paper and able to make it work to make 15 cards. I don't know how she does that, but she does. She manages. Okay, there we go. Then I can lay that on a, maybe I use this ink blended panel. That would look pretty, huh? I think, yeah. Let me trim this. Let me trim it. But she does such a good job. I will at the end after we're done with our live, I'll go in and link to Kendra's card challenges, and she'll come out with her new sketch on the 1st of January, and then on the 2nd we will be having a fun hop. So let me check if this is. I am going to have to ink blend a little bit, guys, just to finish this off at the bottom. But anyway, her sketches are amazing. So I'll link to Kendra's card challenges and sheet load, so you can kind of take a peek at both because they're both fun. And I enjoy working with both. And they both really do help me to build my Christmas card stash. Okay, let's see. Did I cut this to 5? Actually, I'm going to cut it a little smaller, so I didn't really need to do that. I'm going to cut it to 5 by 3 3/4. See if that works better for my brain. And I will need a card base, so I'm actually gonna, should I pull a cream card base? Nope, I don't like it. And I don't think I have, do I have white ones left or do I need to make more? Ooh, that looks pretty on the black. What do you think? Hello, anybody that I missed, by the way. Good morning. Yeah, sheet loads is a ton of fun too. So Alicia, who's on the Call Me Crafty Al channel, comes out with a sheet load every month. And so she has a sketch and cutting guide. And okay, good. And so it's just beautiful, guys, to follow along her sketch and cutting guides. It's like, oh look. Ah, isn't that beautiful? Although maybe, or maybe, where's my little plastic I was working on? Get this other pink marker out. what was I saying? Oh, so Alicia's sketch and cutting guide. Yeah. So she comes out with a new sheet load every month, and those are free to all of her subscribers. The most current sheet loads are always fun to play with, but I enjoy going back and looking at previous ones as well. I think this is going to work, guys. And having made this all like a sticker, like putting it all on there, actually is hiding it. You're a beginner card maker. Yes, I agree with you. So it's a good way to relax. I'm retired too, my friend. And I worked for an elementary school district for um, almost 30 years. So basically, that was my career. Now, I wasn't a teacher, but I worked I started as a school secretary and then worked for the superintendent's office. And when I did that, it was like, you know, I knew I could positively affect children and families by doing my job well and supporting the administrators and supporting the teachers as best I could. So when I retired, it was like, I feel like I'm not helping my community anymore. Oh, that is pretty, huh, guys? So I wanted to be able to support my community. And so what I did was delve into card making a lot more, and I donate a lot of cards. And it just it makes me smile to know that something as simple as a card, a handmade card, can make someone's day. Because sometimes you don't know what somebody's going through, and that simple gesture of kindness is all it takes to turn their day around. So I try my best to do that. Oh, thank you, my friend. Hello. Hello, Linda. Um, so yeah, I like doing that. Like I feel like I get more out of it than the recipients, really, to be honest, because like it makes me happy. It makes me very happy. Okay. It's like Christmas time, when we're opening presents. I get more joy out of watching my grandkids open their presents than me actually getting any presents. So kind of like that, I think. Okay, I added some foam tape here. Like, should I like ink blend darker around the sides? Or, nah, I'm going to stick with it. I'm just going to stick with it. I need to stop second guessing myself. How are we doing on time? Because I want to show you how I put together one of my storage sleeves for our advent calendars. I've been holding off. I wanted to do it, but I thought, nope, I promised my friends I would do it with them. So that's what we're going to do. Move that out of the way. I mean, having 6-foot wide table is good because I have more space off to the sides. Look how pretty. And then sentiment. Where's my bucket? Where's my bucket? What if I should have stamped it on there first. Maybe I do one of the banners instead. Let's do that. Let's do one of the banners. Oh, you're fine, my friend. Thank you for joining. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys make my day. I mean, I was looking forward to this. I kind of went through like withdrawals of lives, not doing a live every day. Um, how about hello, friend? How about we do that? What if we do it in black? Do I have a scrap of black? That's a silly question. I'm sure I do. Oh, that's not a long enough strap. This'll do. Okay, let's try that. We're gonna do hello friend. Oops, wrong way. These banners have a definite direction to go to line up, but it's easy to find the right direction. Okie dokie. Pull it closer to me, guys, so I could see because I'm like off to the side here. All right. We'll try this, and then we'll put that over our vase there. I really like the way that I made that a sticker. So if you have like a small enough piece of vellum, just run it through your little mini Xyron, or if you have one of the larger ones, I used to, and I don't know why, but I got rid of it. Oh, look, isn't that pretty? I think I need to cut contrasting color of just the background to go behind there. Whoopsie. How are we doing on time? We're good. We're good. So maybe, let's see. Oh, guys, I should have used some of these papers. I don't know if you guys saw the ones I showed you my sister gave me for my birthday. Should have used one of those, huh? Do I have silver? Should I put silver behind here? Or white? Oh, I think the white. The white will pop better. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. And guys, my craft room was so clean. And I'm crafting, so it's a mess again. But that's life. That's just how it is when we craft. Oh, I did that one year. I think I sent cards for Cubs or something like 300 or 400 cards a couple years ago. I need to do that again this year. I definitely need to do that. Okay, where's my black banner? So then we just layer it right on there. You should see the white behind it just fine. Make sure everything is popped out. And then maybe, actually, should I offset it? Whoops, other way. Yeah, I think I'll offset it just a bit. You guys are funny. Uh, yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about that before, but you know, if it's covered with adhesive, you're less likely to see it, right? I don't know if that would be the same with covering it with liquid glue or a dry adhesive. I'm not sure, but it's worth a try, right? Okay, let me see if I get this on here right. Up higher, down, oh, down here, right? Right there. That'll work. Yes, a messy craft room is part of crafting. I agree. Sometimes my husband will say, because he'll come in here and I'm cleaning. He says, "Didn't you just clean?" And I'm like, "Uh-huh." I sure did. And I'm cleaning again. So what? Oh, look, guys. Didn't that turn out pretty? All it is, the vellum Xyron idea, my friend, is when I cut this little vase out of vellum, I just ran it through my little mini Xyron. So there's adhesive completely on here. So it's like a sticker. So you really don't see it. I mean, let me see if I can get closer. I mean, can you see the glue behind the vellum? I don't. I think it looks okay. All right, friends, let's set this card aside for now, and we will cut out more of these pieces so that I can show you how I am going to put together my little storage system for these. So, and I'm not going to be real worried about what color I do it in because this is just for my own purposes, so I can go and at a glance see what the die looks like put together. And I'll cut an extra leaf when we're done. Let's see. This flower fit here? Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it too much. And the tall stem, and we'll do the vase in another color. Right? You don't see it. I don't know why we didn't think of this. I'm sure somebody else has thought of that idea, but I just haven't seen it. And so here I am thinking, oh, I'm a genius. When really I am positive somebody else has thought of that. Okay, let's put this off to the side. That one off to the side. And I'm going to cut. Should I cut an extra leaf or just the two? I'm going to stick with just the two so I see exactly what parts are there, right? Yeah. And where's my pokey tool? I told my husband I would only be an hour, guys. So that's the only thing with the time crunch. I don't know if anybody else is going live after me at the time when I'm done. I didn't really pay attention, but now what did I do with all the other goodies? Marker down, marker down. So this is it's good that I'm trying it here because it's kind of telling me what I need in this setup, what I need to change, what I need to fix. Okay, so I have a piece of 6x6 black cardstock here. I have this pack of adhesive magnet sheets. Oh, sorry, guys. And I should have linked these. I'll link these and this little binder when I'm done. And then I'll also link Lisha's channel, so it's Call Me Crafty Out channel, and Kendra's card challenge as well. So kind of just figuring out, I usually have bits and pieces of magnet. So kind of figuring out how big a piece I need to put on here to fit all my dies. And I think this may be the right size. Maybe. Yeah, that's the right size. Okay, so what I'll do there is, I have the dies on there already, so I'm going to leave them on there if I can. And peel off the release paper just a little bit, not all the way, just slightly. Then kind of align this where I want it. Then I could peel the rest off. I might have to take the dies off. There you go. And my dies are on a little magnet sheet. See? Then, let me put together our, oh, I didn't cut a vase. I'm going to cut it out of this scrap of silver I have here because it's on my desk, so I'll use it. Hi, Don. Welcome, my friend. Guys, I'm sorry if I missed any of you. Oh yeah. So my regular stamps and dies I do store in plastic sleeves, like the one I was coloring on, wherever that went. Um, because that kind of is good size for the 4x6 ones. But I like this for my advent calendar only because they're all tiny little sets and it fits perfectly in here. So I think that's why I want to do that. Okay. And we're just going to put together our card. What did I do with that? Here it is. I'm going to color these just a little bit, only so I can kind of differentiate between the inner parts. Yes, these adhesive back magnet sheets are amazing, guys. I love them. I'm just going to color this one solid real quick, just to see the different layers. And I could have just chosen different color cardstock, but I'm kind of racing through using what's on my desk and going from there. Okay, so then that one will be that, and then this, that one. Okay. And then, whoops. I need to just pick up all my little pieces and put them here is what I need to do. I'm surprised my grandson hasn't come in here to ask, Grandma, what are you doing? Oh, I know why he hasn't. Because Grandpa's home, so he's keeping him busy. Yay, Grandpa. Why? Why can I never turn these around the way I want them? All right. So, yeah, I'm going to keep using all my little Advent stuff throughout the year, so that I feel like I'm not wasting what I've done, what I've purchased. You know, you don't want your stuff to sit there and not be used. So I think it'll be good. Okay. There, that way I can see there's different layers. Then we'll kind of do the same with our stems. Just get a green out. I'm just going to color it one solid color. And I'll show you guys that how easily this cleans up, because these are the little plastic storage sleeves I use for storing my regular size stamps and dies. And the ones that are even bigger, like the what are they, the 6x8, I usually just leave in the packaging it came in and hope for the best that it lasts. And it usually does, because truly I'm not like going through and opening and closing and opening and closing all the time. How are we doing, guys? Yeah, I have several guillotine trimmers. So there's one, I use one specifically for my magnetic sheets so that I don't mess up my other ones. That's what I do.
Oh, Justine is awesome. She always has such great ideas. Always has great ideas. Okay. All right, let's just put our little pieces together and then we'll be, um, it's going to go this way. So I want, whoopsie, this leaf. Nope, I had it right the other way. I mean, doesn't matter which way it goes, right? And then this one's going to go this way. So we'll put that leaf there. And then, we will kind of hope for the best on where I add the glue back here. I mean, I am going to glue it onto here. So I think it'll be fine. Excuse me. Still have this scratchy throat, but feeling much better. I think getting rid of the scratchy throat is the last part, or the cough. I feel like I put this leaf on wrong. I feel like it should have been this way. So I'm going to change it. Is that right? I mean, does it really matter? Try and fix this. Like I said, guys, I really am my own worst critic. Okay, so then this I'm going to put here. And this is going to cover this. Let me trim this down just a little bit more. Where's my little baby trimmer? Ooh, fun. Gosh, I haven't played Monopoly in ages. I'm just trimming this down a little to see if I can fit it better without covering it too much with the actual die cut. All right. So here we go. So what I can do here, that out of the way, is put our little vase there. Yeah. I could actually put it sideways if I wanted to, so it would fit. But that's not going to allow for my OCD is not going to be cool with that. I don't know. Yeah, I think that way, right? Okay. So this, no going back, guys. Oh, and this was day 8. Another thing I want to do is put what day it was, so I remember. So this was day 8. And I'm going to lay my little flower down here. And since I'm using liquid glue, there's no going back once I put this on here, guys. No going back. There we go. That's not bad, right? So let me show you guys. I have all my trimmers here. This this trimmer, let's see if I can fit it. This I use for my chipboard, but I'm sure you could also use it for your magnetic sheets. It is very sturdy and it'll cut through some solid material. So I basically use that for my chipboard, but like I said, you can use probably on your magnetic sheets. Okay, so then once I have that done, I know it's day 8. So here's day 1. See, I still need to add my cutout image. Now these pockets are double-sided, guys, so I can fit day 2 there. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 will go back here. Okay. Where's my pocket? There we go. And there's my day 8. Oh, if I can keep it from glaring at you. See? Pretty easy, huh? And then this I'll store, and I'm going to put I'm probably going to grab the image of the Spellbinders Advent Calendar and put it on the cover, just so I have that, and it'll be easy for me to know what year it was. Okay, so let me show you cleaning this up. I just have alcohol in here, and then I just grab one of my cleaning rags. Voila. All clean. There's paper in there that's like polka dotted, but it's all clean. Oh, there's a little bit of ink there. Got it. So it's all clean. And I can use that again as a kind of like a blending mat type thing. But guys, here's our card. What do you think? What do you think? Now that storage, I bought another one because at first I thought, well, I'm not going to fit everything in there. But let's say, for example, because I was thinking, it's easy to put stamp sets in there and dies in there. But let's say, for example, this watercolor, liquid watercolor. What I'll do is a little sample of it and then label what day it was. Or actually, I'll put this in there and then I'll know it was day 1 and for Tailored Expressions. And I'll put the name of it and that'll go in the binder. So, and then I can put this away with my watercolors. Same thing for like these larger goodies. So this happy medium, it's iridescent rainbow. So I'll do the same. I'll kind of stencil over that and put the day. And then for days that we got some kind of tool or other goodie, let's see what this is. This is. So for example, this. What I'm planning on doing is just taking a picture of this and putting it here with the front of this pocket it came in and putting that in the day's binder so I know what it was, because I want to still keep track of what we got on what day for each calendar. And that'll kind of give me a good idea for value for the money. I think it was worth it. I think what I paid for all 3 calendars was well worth it because all the goodies that came in there were just amazing. They were absolutely beautiful. And I had fun with everything. I don't think there was anything that I thought was a waste. It worked out. Now, guys, I dropped a package of alcohol markers and I don't know what I did with it. I think it fell to the floor, but who knows? Oh, here it is behind me. Just trying to put stuff away. But yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. It's going to help me stay organized in my brain. I have I don't know what you want to call it. It's like I have to be organized with whatever I do, whether it be at work, in my craft. Well, I don't work anymore, but when I worked in my craft room, in my house, I need it. everything to be organized. That's the only way I can function. When there's disorganization, yeah, no, I don't function well. And my family can tell you, it's like I'm grumpy. I I can't move forward. For example, this morning, um, before making breakfast, there were some leftover dishes from last night, which is fine. When everybody's sick in the household, nobody's really up to doing dishes. But before I could start breakfast, I had to do the dishes. I had to. There's just no way around that. So, it's just my brain has to function like that. And that's how I've always been, even as a child. All right. Yes, I'll put the links. I, I think Spellbinders still has some of their advent calendars on sale. So I'll put that, but I'll put the links to the binders, to the magnetic sheets, to what else did I say? Oh, I was going to put links to Crafty Al's channel and Kendra's channel so you can check out those fun sketches. Um, but yeah, is there anything else you need me to put in the video? Uh, I don't know about the vellum. I bought that years ago. I'll see if I can find something similar that I can link there. Oh, before I go, I just remembered. Guys, I got beautiful cards and goodies from my crafty friends. So I wanted to share them because they're just so pretty. And I forget to take pictures. Aw, see, isn't Alicia amazing though, Laura? She does such a good job. So I got this sweet, beautiful birthday card from Pam. She's PJB Stamper. Isn't that pretty? Let me put it up closer so you can kind of see. My lights are off. I ordered new lights too, guys, because it's a thing. And then I got this beautiful card from Charlene Madrid for my birthday. And she's funny because she sent me two cards, a Christmas card and a birthday card. So on the birthday card, she put open me on December 23rd. See? Which I did. I waited till December 23rd. But look how pretty. She is an artist. And then this card, let me grab it. Let's see. Julie. This is from Julie from Boise, Idaho. Thank you, Julie, if you happen to be watching. It is gorgeous. I did have this displayed in my home, but I'm starting to put my cards away, so I'm trying to keep organized. Here's a card that my friend Rebecca sent me for my birthday. Isn't that cute? And she sent me, guys, some crafty goodies. How fun. So there's that one from Rebecca. And then let me see what I have here. Here is the Christmas card from Charlene. I think it was from Charlene. I have them with their envelopes. Yes. And look how pretty this is. Oh my goodness, look. Can you see all the sparkle? I don't know if you can. There you go. Sparkle, sparkle. How pretty. And then, what am I missing, guys? What am I missing? Oh, you know what? I need to send Alicia a little thank you gift for sending crafty friends over to me. Oh, okay. Thank you. Have a great and safe New Year's Eve, my friend. And then I got, where is it? This one. This was a thank you card from Lynn of LV Handcrafted. Look how pretty that is. And look, I don't know if you can tell. Here, let me put these other cards down. Trying not to reveal addresses here. But look, she stamped it and then looks like she did some watercoloring or used some of the like those powders. Look how pretty. That's gorgeous. And then Lynn also sent me this card. And look, you have your little man. My grandson got a hold of this, so he was opening and closing flaps like crazy. But take a look. It's an interactive cards. I love interactive cards, even though I am not great at making them. That's something I have to play with a little more. But that's gorgeous. And then my friend, she lives in Florida. We have been friends for years, years, years. We used to work together. And she never forgets my birthday. She never forgets Christmas. And she's always someone I can call when I'm having a rough day. And she knows. She just listens. She doesn't try and fix the problem. She just listens and lets me vent, which I think is great. So this was from Debbie, and I do miss her. She was my lunch buddy. She was my lunch buddy at work, and miss her. And then, oh, when Lynn sent me the thank you, she sent me some of these goodies. A couple of these little bags from her Easy Wonder Masterclass. And then, guys, look at these that she makes. Aren't these gorgeous? It's just a little notebook. Like, I almost don't want to write in it. It's so pretty. And then I also got, let me take this off because there's a little, well, let me fold back the message. One of the buttons from World Card Making Day. And she's going to have another masterclass series coming up. It's on masculine makes, masculine cards. So I'll link to Lynn's channel as well. And then Lynn was kind enough to make me a little personalized stamp with my name. Isn't that cute? And it's a little yo-yo unrolling because I don't know if I ever shared, but when I first started my YouTube channel, it was between Yvette Olea Creates or Yo-Yo Creates because my initials are YO. But I went with my full name. There was a reason for it. I don't remember what it was right now, but when I talked to my kids and I asked them for their opinion, they said to use my full name. So these were all goodies, and then she sent me some of the inkers for this. How pretty. So I'm very blessed, very lucky to have such wonderful, crafty friends that are so giving and so generous. Let me put away my goodies before I drop them on the floor, which I dropped one, but I saved it. So, all right, friends, I think we're done for the day. Yes, those are adorable pandas. I love her pandas. My grandson loves them. He saw that and he says, "What's this, Grandma?" And I was like, "Well, that's from my friend." And he grabbed it and ran. And I was like, "Oh, baby, I need that card. Please bring it back." So he brought it back to me. He was good. All right, guys, everybody, I'm going to get going. Happy New Year, everyone. Have fun. Be safe. Enjoy your time today. And we'll see you next year. Thanks. Bye.